Deep below the ocean, sunlight disappears and pressure could crush you. But the real monsters, their bodies look like something from another planet. Which of these weird creatures would freak you out the most? Let's dive into the 10 deep-sea animals with the strangest bodies. Number 10. The barrel-eye fish. At first glance, the barrel-eye fish looks harmless, like some translucent alien. But its body hides a secret. Its head is completely transparent, allowing you to see its entire brain and tubular eyes inside. These eyes can rotate inside its head to track prey above it without moving the body. A perfect adaptation to the pitch-black waters thousands of feet below. Imagine swimming above this creature and seeing its glowing, rotating eyes staring back at you. Creepy, right? What makes this species even stranger is how still it remains in the water. Instead of swimming around constantly, the barrel-eye stays motionless for long periods, conserving energy. It relies on the tiniest movements of its fins to hover. Like a living drone in the deep sea, this slow lifestyle is essential in a world where food is scarce, and conserving energy means survival. Scientists think its transparent head evolved not just for protection, but also to increase light sensitivity, giving it almost supernatural vision in near total darkness. Number 9. The gulper eel. Next up is the gulper eel, also called the pelican eel. Its jaw can stretch wider than its entire body, allowing it to swallow fish much bigger than itself. Its long, ribbon-like tail helps it float effortlessly in the darkness. Here's a question. How does a creature survive swallowing prey bigger than itself? The gulper eel doesn't need to hunt every day. Its massive mouth lets it grab anything in its path and store it. Sometimes, its stomach expands like a balloon to fit huge meals, making its silhouette look even stranger. And that glowing little bulb at the end of its tail, it may help lure prey close enough for one gigantic gulp. But here's something even more bizarre. Scientists still don't fully understand how this eel hunts. Some think it uses its huge mouth more like a net, swimming with its jaw open to catch anything drifting by. Its body is so elastic that it can change shape dramatically during feeding, almost like a creature made of rubber instead of bone. This flexibility is vital in a world where meals are unpredictable. Number 8. The fangtooth fish. Don't be fooled by its size. The fangtooth is only about 6 inches long, but it has teeth so huge they look impossible to fit in its mouth. When its jaws close, the fangs slide past each other like blades. Living in nearly total darkness, it ambushes prey with impressive precision. Its tough armored body helps it withstand extreme pressure, and its low-light vision is among the best in the deep sea. What's fascinating is that this little predator has one of the highest survival rates in deep-sea environments. It can migrate thousands of feet vertically, going from near-freezing waters to relatively warmer layers above. Few creatures can handle such dramatic temperature changes, but the fangtooth manages it with ease, making it far tougher than it appears. Number 7. The deep-sea squid. The deep-sea squid is like a shape-shifting alien. Its body can expand and contract dramatically, almost like a balloon. When threatened, it flashes bioluminescent lights to confuse predators, then curls into a ball, almost vanishing instantly. Some species even have lights on their tentacles that work like fishing lures. The deep sea is a world where deception is survival, and this squid has mastered it. One of the most surprising things about these squids is how intelligent they are. Even in the darkest depths, they show coordinated movements, advanced hunting strategies, and quick decision-making. Their flexible bodies and powerful jet propulsion system allow them to escape predators in seconds. Number 6. The vampire squid. Not to be confused with the deep-sea squid. The vampire squid earns its name from dark, velvet-like skin and red eyes. But despite its spooky appearance, it's actually gentle. It collects falling marine snow, tiny pieces of organic material, for food. But its cloak-like webbing can make it appear huge and menacing when threatened. What's even more impressive is how little energy it uses. Unlike many animals that have to swim constantly, the vampire squid drifts peacefully using almost no effort. It has one of the lowest metabolic rates of any cephalopod, giving it a major advantage in the nutrient-poor deep sea. Number 5. The goblin shark. Meet the goblin shark, an ancient species sometimes called a living fossil. Its snout works like a radar, helping it sense electrical signals from prey, and when it attacks, its jaw shoots forward in a split second. This slingshot feeding mechanism is one of the fastest movements in the deep sea. Combined with its pale, ghostly skin, the goblin shark looks like a monster from a horror movie. But it's very real. Another strange thing about goblin sharks is their incredible flexibility. Their jaws are attached by stretchy ligaments that allow them to fling out and snap back instantly. This ability helps them catch fast-moving prey that would otherwise escape in the deep's pitch-black waters. Number 4. The anglerfish. The anglerfish uses a glowing lure like a tiny flashlight, attracting prey in the darkness. Once close, its jaws can open wide enough to swallow fish almost as large as itself. Even stranger, the tiny males fuse permanently to the females, sharing blood and nutrients. It's one of the weirdest relationships in the animal kingdom, but it solves the problem of finding mates in the endless dark. Some species are even capable of producing different colors of bioluminescence, depending on what kind of prey they're hunting. Their bodies are like living traps designed to lure, confuse, and consume anything unfortunate enough to approach. Number 3. The sea pen. The sea pen looks like a glowing feathered plant, but it's actually a colony of animals working together. Anchor, stem, branches, lights. Every part has a job. Some species pulse with blue or green bioluminescence when touched, creating a gentle underwater glow that looks unreal. They can also retract completely into the sand when threatened, disappearing in seconds. It's one of the few deep-sea creatures capable of such fast, plant-like movement. Number 2. The Dumbo octopus. With ear-like fins and soft flowing arms, the Dumbo octopus moves like it's dancing. It can glide, hover, or bounce along the seafloor. It doesn't use ink. It doesn't need to. Instead, it relies on agility and camouflage to avoid danger. Its cute appearance hides extremely advanced adaptations to deep-sea pressure and cold. What's impressive is how rare they are to see. Dumbo octopuses live deeper than nearly any other octopus species, making them one of the least observed animals on Earth. Every sighting adds something new to what scientists know about these graceful creatures. Number 1. The blobfish. And the blobfish may look strange on land, but that melting look only happens because of the change in pressure. In its natural habitat, it looks more like a normal fish, just incredibly soft. Its jelly-like body allows it to float effortlessly, without wasting energy. It's one of the best examples of how deep sea life evolves for efficiency, not beauty. Even though it's often labeled the world's ugliest animal, the blobfish is actually perfectly designed for where it lives, showing that survival in the deep sea is about function over appearance. The deep sea is a world of extremes, where sunlight never reaches and evolution experiments with shapes and survival strategies stranger than anything on land. From transparent heads to stretchy jaws, glowing lures, and floating alien gardens, these 10 creatures remind us how little we truly know about our own planet. So, which of these bizarre deep-sea monsters would freak you out the most if you saw it in person? Comment below, because the abyss holds secrets we're only beginning to understand.